Game 2 against Arena Grandmaster Rudy Kemenade. I'm playing white, and this time I went with d4, knight f6, c4, e5, the Budapest opening. I'm quite familiar with it. I've had a lot of good wins with it, playing both white and black. So I'm pleased he played this. D takes e, knight g4, bishop f4, bishop b4 check. Now knight c3 is not good because the bishop takes knight, and then you've got doubled pawns, and it's really messy for white. So I went knight d7. Now here's where he played d6, and I brought my other knight out to f3. So this is the correct way to play with white in this line. D takes e5, knight takes e5, bishop takes knight on d2, queen takes queen, king takes queen, and black nets a pawn on f2. Rook to g1, castle, king e3, knight goes back to g5, knight takes knight, bishop takes knight, h3, bishop e6, hitting the c pawn, b3, knight a6, g4, rook e8, king f2, c6. I'm quite happy with my position here. My king's mobile. Don't have to worry about it not being castled. There are no queens on the board, so I got a good position. Bishop g2, knight b4, rook to h1. I'm going to push these pawns in a minute as soon as I get a chance. But first of all, I've got to see what he's doing. He's playing rook a to d8. Strong move. a3, knight to c2, rook to c1, and his knight's gone out to d4, attacking this b pawn. Rook to c3 to make sure that he can't take it with his knight. And now he's played f5. This is to try and open up those pawns and pin my bishop to my knight, maybe. I'm not sure. So e3. This clever little move, sacking a knight for 2 pawns and getting an attack with his rook down on d2 with a check. So knight takes, bishop takes, rook takes pawn on b7. So I'm a pawn down, but I'm a piece up. So rook down to d2, king to g3, f takes g, h takes g, a5. So I've got a nice position. My king's safe, and my 2 rooks are active. So bishop takes on c6, and I'm a clear piece up now. He hasn't got any compensation whatsoever for the sack. Rook to c8, bishop back to e4, h6. Got 2 terrific bishops here. I'm really hammering him on g7 with rook and bishop. He's got a lot to do now if he wants to save this game. He's gone back with bishop to f7, and I pushed the g pawn. I don't mind losing the g pawn because I can get I've got an attack on h7. So he's hitting my bishop on e5. I can't move it because he'd take the bishop on e4. So what am I going to do? I went back and attacked his rook on d2. I'm happy with that. He's gone into e2 with his rook. So attack that with the king. and defended the bishop. So he's gone rook to a2, hitting the a pawn, and I've played the pawn on to g6, which is very, very nice because I've got a win here now. I believe I'm winning this. In fact, I'm absolutely hammering him. If you look on the bar chart on the right, you see where the little red line is. There's hardly any black on there at all. It's all white. According to the percentage bar, I've got a mate in 14 moves, but I don't know where that is. I'm not that good. So bishop to e6, rook takes pawn check, king to f7, rook takes pawn check. Now mate in 5, as it's showing me. Rook takes pawn on h6. He's checking me with a bishop. This is desperation move because after I take, he takes with the bishop. I just move my king up, takes a bishop, he takes, and then I go back, protecting that pawn. And it's not looking good for the Grandmaster. Rook to c4 and checkmate for Rudy. So that was the game. I was very pleased to win that game. The first time I beat him was a swindle when he was killing me, but that one I felt I actually outplayed him in this game. Of course, we're only playing 5-minute chess, but he is a grandmaster at 5-minute chess, so I think I'm quite pleased with that. Obviously, the sack wasn't as sound as he thought it was, and in 5-minute chess, that's quite brave to do that. But he's a nice guy by the look of it. I'm going to show you his picture now. So here's a picture of Rudy Van Kemenade. I forgot the Van bit. I take it he's probably Dutch. Rudy Van Kemenade. As you can see, he's got a 2000 rating there. His ranking in Wales is there you go, national rank of Wales is 54 at present. All the players, whether active or not, is 155. It's continental rank. Runs into the thousands, so we'll look at that. But its actual rapid play rating on Arena is 2010, as you can see just there. So he's a very strong player. I'm more than chuffed to get a win in the right way against him. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the game, and I'll show you some more if ever I play him again. Thanks. Cheers.